What it do is Shobeezy, the SHOBOAT, and we got beef. Philly rapper OT7 Quanny, and if you haven't heard of him before, he has motion in his region. And if we being honest, I think most of the allure with him is because he's always showing money and always getting into it with somebody. And now he's been going at Tallahassee, Florida rapper Boston Richey non-stop for weeks now. Initially, I wasn't going to touch this beef, but Millie's just dropped a song featuring Quanny called Candlewick, where it sounds like Quanny is taking some shots at Boston Richey. So I want to give some background on this beef, the origin, and clear up some of the rumors that people are running with that just aren't true. So the whole angle that Quanny is taking towards Boston Richey is that you're a snitch, you told, you're a rat. And this all stems from back when 1090 Jake exposed his paperwork for an old case and released Richie's police interrogation video. The confusion comes from Richie saying he was spinning the police in that interrogation room and that none of the names he gave were real people except for Wig, the person he said didn't do anything and didn't kill anybody. Then he exposes the DMs of the conversation that he had with 1090 Jake, where Jake says he doesn't think Richie snitched, but the optics of that video just look bad, and he shouldn't have said anything to the police at all. Jake also confirmed that Kodak Black's artist that originally put out the paperwork was only 12 years old when the incident happened and had nothing to do with it. And he was clout chasing to get a buzz after he signed to Kodak, and that's why he dropped Richie's paperwork. So after this, most people checked out from caring about it. Now, before the snitch allegations, Boston Richey had just signed to Future's Free Bands label in 2022, and he was going to be on Future's tour that was announced towards the end of 2022. But in January of 2023, while fighting the snitching allegations, Richey dropped out of the tour and said he was going to focus on recording his album. And in an interview with DJ Academics, he gave more details saying that he was recording his album for real, but also didn't want to bring all that negative energy he was receiving around Future. Many people assumed that Future took him off the tour because of the allegations and kicked him off of the Free Bands label because they haven't been seen together since, no feature since, and nothing, you feel me? Then Boston Richey signs his record deal with Epic Records. Now some people were like, why would Epic Records sign Richey if he snitched? And I'll break down the business of it. For starters, he makes good music. So he was already hot with a solid fan base. And all the snitch talk got him free promotion on every major rap outlet. So his engagement was through the roof, making Epic's job even easier. Now, I have zero issues with 1090 Jake and his coverage of Boston Richey, but he was basically Richie's personal promoter at that point, because the majority of people outside of Richie's region wouldn't have known his name or been Googling him and his music without Jake's coverage. And obviously Jake got his YouTube bag for the videos and gained more followers, so it was mutually beneficial for both of them. And anything can be manipulated into a rollout, even Boston Richey's snitching allegations. This is the reason why I believe he really did leave the tour to finish the album, because he dropped the project shortly after signing, so Epic struck while the iron was still hot, you feel me? Because a lot of people wanted to hear what Richey had to say. Now, if you're one of the people that thinks that Boston Richey is a rat, and that's why Future dropped him from the label, and he hasn't been seen with Richey since, and you believe all of Future's anti-snitching lyrics that he's put out this year, you, my friend, have been lied to, because Future don't give a shit. So that was Boston Richey from a couple months ago, rocking his Free Bands chain, performing Help Me on stage with Future's right-hand man, Casino. Every song and project that Richey has dropped since signing with Epic in 2023 has been in conjunction with Free Bands, including his new Richie Rich album that just came out a couple of weeks ago. And guess who Future is signed to? Epic Records also. Future likes money more than he cares about some moral code of the streets. Yes, he's smart enough to not be seen with him or drop any new features with him, but I always try to explain to people that this is the music business. And as long as you're dropping fire music, the fans are gonna love you. And other rappers are still gonna rock with you, sometimes publicly, but mostly in private. And this is not some new thing. This is the same thing that Rick Ross experienced back in the day when the beef with him and 50 Cent started. And 50 exposed him and dropped a picture of Ross as a corrections officer in his younger years. A lot of people think Ross's debut album, Port of Miami from 2006, is his most popular album. But if you go on Spotify right now, you'll see that Teflon Don is currently his most popular album, which came out in 2010 during his beef with 50 Cent. His career didn't die because he put out some of the best music of his life. So check this out.
They know what the it is. A whole lot of it. Yeah, a whole lot of this. Let me get one. There you go. There you go.
That was Drewski, Chirac's top shotter King Von's sister Kayla B, Chirac Savage G Herbo, Gangsta Girl Glorilla from Memphis, one of the top spinning cities that signed to one of the most gangster labels, all hanging out with Boston Richey. Glorilla was at their music video shoot, you feel me?
I don't see a nigga put in the ground and he ain't have a switch.
Look, they don't care, bruh. And 95% of rap fans are civilians. And we know for a fact that 3 million of them don't care about Boston Richey's allegations. So OT7 Quanny's snitch angle in this so-called beef has brought attention back to the subject, but it's mostly fell on deaf ears because Boston Richey had one of the top songs of the summer with Help Me. And I'm from Cleveland, bruh, and I couldn't go to any event without hearing it or hearing random people slapping it in their cars while I was in traffic, you feel me? And the funniest thing about this whole beef is that Quanny didn't care either. It all started after Quanny asked Richie to do a feature for him, and Richie turned him down. One of the things that Richie said during his back and forth with Quanny is that he's a god in his city.
People lining up in Frenchtown this afternoon to get a free turkey ahead of Thanksgiving. And this giveaway looked a little different as the donations were hand-delivered by rapper and Tallahassee native Real Boston Richey. Our Stacey Inez was there at the giveaway. She's with us in studio now. And Stacey, you talked to some of the folks about what this means for them.
Yeah, Jacob, people told me they were so appreciative of Boston Richey coming home to give away 300 turkeys for free. And of course, with the price of groceries and hard times, people tell me the turkeys will go a long way. But Boston Richey says his parents always taught him that life was about giving and not receiving. 300 turkeys were inside this truck today, all from rapper Real Boston Richey. He partnered with Good News Outreach to make sure people who need food this Thanksgiving don't go without.
Growing up, like, it was a lot of times when my mom and dad didn't have it, and I know how I feel to be without. So it's like I know the joy of having somebody that can stand in the gap for you when your parents can't do it or when somebody else can't do it.
Boston Richey is originally from Tallahassee. He says when you have the means to do so, you should give back, and there's no better place than the city that raised him.
Home supported me on the way up, you get what I'm saying? So it's only right that I come back and just help everybody else that's in my city too. I ain't gonna lie, go time. Got the turkeys out the freezer, out the portable truck with the freezer in it. I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm waiting on air. I'm waiting on my dog to pull up, my brother them. Man, I loan these turkeys up myself, man. I ain't gonna lie, even if you don't need no turkeys, man, I'm finna drop at it, man. You in the city, man, pull up and support, man. We giving back to the community, man. This is what this about, man. You deal what I'm saying? I'm driving the U-Haul truck myself with them turkeys, man. Gotta get it done. Like 130 more, man. Y'all need one, man. Pull up in the Joe, man. These niggas ain't no real project, baby. Y'all ain't coming. To the brick, get no pig feet. Motherfucker, gas.
And he can go to his hood and be good whenever he wants to. And this video is just confirmation of that.
I like that, I'm in my guts. I'm gonna turn on brother, crack and say I'm trying to love. Forever, nigga, I'm a call that nigga my plug. I put that on my name, nigga, I'm gonna get that back. I'm on my way with all these niggas like Chris. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Can I talk to you for a second? I'm just a vision of the big blessing, nigga. I can do man.
And look, what the hold on. Got poured in the hey! That's my boy. I'm for real. That's a brother. I got you. Hey, hold on, man. I gotta run around this bitch. You gotta find out.
Go ahead, superstar.
I got a shot on the floor. What floor that? What my brother floor? Hey, what doing that? What is
Go ahead, get in there.
I got a hand in my butt. Hold on. I'm trying to let the niggas who don't know I'm fucking though. Hold on now. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking for my people. Hold on. Watch out, y'all, bro. You want to go acapella view? Hey, no. I don't even want to go acapella. Hold on. Hey, listen, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all give me 30 seconds. I swear y'all gonna turn this bitch up. I got Boston Richey. I'm gonna do some shit niggas like they never did. Hold on. Everybody look. Y'all look. I need all y'all tune in. I'm gonna do some shit to these niggas like they never did.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some shit to these niggas like they never in their life motherfucking did. You hear me? I'm in my city, right?
Yeah.
But y'all know I'm from the south side, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all boy back up real quick. I gotta do a special shout out to the people who helped my career.
Yeah.
I got my boy, hold on. I got Mel. Step up real quick. And then I gotta do a special shout out to my boy Mel, right? I owe this nigga so many favors, right?
Yeah.
He done fucked me up from FAMU back to Southside.
Yeah.
Right, me. I'ma get you.
I see. What you say, Hey, B, what you like, nigga?
I'm a player shite.
What you say?
I like bad bitch that keep it.
Boston Richey.
Tired of the motherfucker, bitch. I goddamn stand on that business though. To the money I go. Okay, nigga.
So some of these shots were used in Boston Richey's No Peace music video where he took shots at OT7 Quanny and Bobby Shmurda's homie Roddy Rebel. Look, at the end of the day, when you're hot, you're hot. And the majority of people are gonna rock with you, especially fans. And the rappers and labels will too. Until you're not hot anymore, of course. But I know this was a lot, but let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Show Beezy. I'm out.